Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host Chris Tysis, and we're here to talk about the patch notes, the update version 13 for the Nintendo Switch firmware. And it's actually something exciting. It's not stability updates or anything like that. So I'm going to be reading off a few notes off the screen because there is a fair bit of information, and I don't want to say the wrong thing or anything like that. So the big thing that's coming to this console is Bluetooth, which is something that should have been done years ago, but I'm sure that Nintendo had some reasons, such as, technically we couldn't do it, but we'll never really know why. So in here, Bluetooth audio support was added. Headphones, earbuds, speakers, and other audio devices that connect with Bluetooth can now be paired with the Nintendo Switch family systems for audio output. Microphones are not supported, which is terrible. I think that's a big miss there. Up to 2 compatible wireless controllers can be connected to the system while using Bluetooth audio. Bluetooth audio cannot be used while local wireless communication is active. That doesn't sound great. Depending on the Bluetooth audio device, there may be some audio delay, and they do have a page for that sort of information on their website. The other ones for this update is the update dock was added under the system and system settings for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch OLED model, which is the new one coming out next month, allowing for software updates to the Nintendo Switch docks with a LAN port, which is not too bad. It's pretty cool. Dock software updates are not available for Nintendo Switch docks without a LAN port. Okay, this feature was not added to the Nintendo Switch Lite for obvious reasons. So, moving on to the next one. Maintain internet connection and sleep mode was added under the sleep mode in system settings. So when this is enabled, systems with wired internet connections will maintain internet connections even when in the sleep mode. So that's not too bad. It's software, add-on content, stuff like that. It is enabled by default. When it's disabled, the system will connect to the internet only periodically, which decreases power consumption and delays downloads while in sleep mode. So the next one is the method to initiate Calibra control sticks, which we've had lots of problems with Joy-Cons. Was changed. Now you go to controllers and sensors. You select to calibrate control sticks, and then fully tilt the control stick in any one direction and keep it tilted for a few seconds to begin calibration. So the other one, and the last piece, is that users can now view whenever their their wireless internet connection is either using the 2.4 gigahertz or the 5 hertz frequency band under connections status after selecting internet and system settings. So that's a good thing. I guess that helps out some people trying to make sure they haven't clicked on the wrong internet connection type and to make sure that's all working. So overall, after all that chatter, so I think this is a pretty good update. I think some people will be happy with it. You can go on the bus. Well, if you're in lockdown, you can't go anywhere. But you can, have a wireless audio experience with the Switch, which is fantastic for some. People like myself that would have preferred, microphone and get rid of your smartphone for, party chat. It would be great if one day the Switch could do something like that, or the next console. Because, please, Nintendo, you're 15, 20 years behind the curveball. You gotta do something. But it's a good update. We'll take it. We'll be mostly happy with it, and we shall see what will happen with future updates of the Nintendo Switch firmware. So that's it for me for Nintendo Ninja News. Like and subscribe the video if you do enjoy it, and we'll see you next time.